without further ado, why don't we get into session 72? Right?
Sure. Let me check my Discord.
Sure.
Yeah, 72.
72. Session 72 of this campaign. It's been a while. So, last time we left off, the party came back to Nofli-style after taking some time for Takari's wedding and the birth of her child. To return to do some townly duties. And then decided to go, okay, we're gonna bum rush it, and we're going to get ourselves going into get ourselves towards Swepsnos without Dearest, as he is basically a pile of metal at the current moment. And with Cinder's help, got themselves teleported to Swepsnos, where they found that the temperature of the whole town has risen to be uncomfortably warm. And they were informed that this warmth seems to be coming from where the fire giant who attacked the town a while back during the whole big attack by the giants and the dragon. The heat is coming from where he retreated. And so without hesitation, the party went on in and began to march over towards where the giant was. But it was not easy travel, as some of the companions, some of the party members, got a little tired. Which remind me, who has levels of exhaustion?
Oh, short legs.
I'm
pretty sure it was just Bob.
Just Bob.
My con is pretty high. I'm pretty sure I rolled well every time.
Okay. And
if not, I indomitable.
Okay. Takari?
I don't have any level exhaustion.
I think it was Corra that was the other one that got exhausted.
Yeah.
Corra had 1 level of exhaustion, and Bob has 2, which reminder to Bob, you have disadvantage on all ability checks. So meaning straight ability rolls or skill checks. And then your speed, I believe, is halved.
I have short, stubby legs.
For sure.
My legs didn't get shorter. I'm just tired, you nut.
Isn't that how it works? You get tired, you get shorter?
Yeah.
I wish that was how it worked.
Yes.
Okay.
So
that's exactly how it works.
And after a couple hours of travel, the party finally reached a point in the cave where they found themselves in an empty, cavernous room, which contained the said fire giant.
Yep.
And after some much conversing, after much conversing, Hugbear decided, nah, I don't want to do this, and tries to leave, where the fire giant slammed his shields, creating having the tunnel in which they came in collapse and close.
Not a phase, Mom.
And I'll turn around to see it, and all of you turn back around to see a giant. And at this moment, before we go into combat, suddenly, out of nowhere, where there once was a Corra, in a blink of an eye, is now a Dearest.
Great, you've killed another one.
I point my gun at Dearest.
He's got steam going off him. He just brushes off his slightly burning shirt. I need to hold back a little bit more now.
I point my gun at Dearest.
What does Dearest look like?
Looks like a robot at the moment. He looks like a Warforged.
We took his hat, remember?
Yeah, other than hatless, describe what you look like. Did we Like, we beat the shit out of you. We left
Oh.
you for dead.
He's pristine now. And other than his shirt having gotten sliced up quite a bit, and his he himself physically is perfectly fine. And he's just gonna walk forward. Put the thing down, Bob.
No. I don't know if you're the right one.
I'm the right one. I'm the only one. Put it down.
Prove it.
Give me my hat.
I don't have it.
On your head. Give me my hat.
I'm pretty sure I gave it to somebody.
He did.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He did?
gave it
He
away.
did.
Son of a bitch. I thought that you still had it. That's my bad then. But he didn't say give me my. He said, "Where's my hat?"
I don't know. It got lost in the fray.
In the fret. Dick. Okay.
Does
Hey, you just
anybody
go-
actually remember? Because I forget who I gave it to. It was probably
forget.
important.
It's very important.
Kunzi, do you remember who he gave it to?
No.
Oh, my hat's just gone. Thanks.
I'll get you
all
a
right.
new hat if you're the right Dearest.
I'm the right Dearest. I'm the only
Prove it.
Dearest. Okay, I'm dealing with you guys
Did
later.
you give it to Varus as a wedding gift?
Oh, maybe.
You prick.
Can you prove you're the right Dearest? I'm ignoring everything
Okay.
else.
Listen, I will deal with you later because I'm already pissed enough at you guys. And you're just gonna walk past everyone? Brother, why are you starting trouble?
And you see the fire giant just looks at you, gives a little head tilt. You're not him, but
Oh, I'm him. I'm what I wanted to be. And I accomplished it. Now, why are you starting trouble?
just doing as we're told.
Where do I shoot him?
You were always the dumb one. Alright. Listen to me. We have an opportunity here to actually get what we want done right, as opposed to killing everyone that stands in our way. What was our actual hope and dream, brother?
Vatican Oven.
Where are you standing? Just so I know.
Oh, he's walking directly towards him.
So like, how far away would Dearest put himself?
I don't know. However long from Corra's position to as far as he can get close to him from since he started talking.
Also, can we determine whether or not it's a familiar, like family brother, or if Dearest has gone full Hulk Hogan?
Make an
Brother.
Make an insight check.
Still trying to
Wouldn't
decide
be
if I'm gonna shoot him or not.
Be the 4.
Takari, should I shoot him?
I'm not in roll 20.
Don't shoot him
It was
yet.
a 4.
Maybe you should get a roll 20.
It was a 4.
It was a 4. Can't confirm.
Okay. Hard to tell.
Can I inside as well, or
You could, yes.
I'm too busy sighting down my gun to insight.
Yeah. You're too focused on your aim.
Oh, I'm so focused, there's no way I miss. Right between the butt cheeks. What?
did this?
My favorite place to shoot.
I got an 11, but it didn't show up.
Are you having issues with it again? Oh,
I
you
had to
left roll
say,
20.
I haven't fixed it before, like
You're
before
not-
session.
So what is your
You're
roll?
not
And
in roll 20, though.
Takari, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11. I thought.
Alright. I guess hard to tell again, because with all that's going on, it's kind of hard to read someone that just joined in the room with the short amount of time.
Well, we did tell Cinder to murder the lad if he came back as anyone but himself.
And you see the fire giant. So it looks down and says, if you can't recall the plan."
Oh, I recall the plan. But I'm asking about what our actual true intentions were when we signed up for this plan. It was to bring peace.
That's destruction, domination.
It was to bring peace and acceptance to this world for people like us.
Make a persuasion check.
I had a dream.
Fuck. I forget that sometimes. EC goes,
What do you...
"And yet you call me this dumb one. We were supposed to call it, once we got the word that all of this plot of land was united, we were to come out and cause chaos as we did, and now we were to wait. We were to essentially wait until he was done reconnecting with that artifact. And once we get word from them, then we all come out, kill every last humanoid to accommodate true peace."
You are saying... You're going off of what he's saying. You're not thinking for yourself. You're trying to follow some stupid plan put in place by a power-hungry dragon instead of thinking for yourself and the people who actually live. Don't you want a life? Aren't you tired of being hidden away? Don't you want to actually be able to interact with someone, fall in love, have a life?
Bop single.
Bop is off limits. I know my brother. He is not good enough for Bop. I love you, but no offense.
Well, you see, that's the point of me. What I do is my life. He's gonna swing his shield at you.
Okay.
33 to hit.
That hits.
Do you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, or fire?
Fire, yes.
Okay, so you take 3 points of fire instead of 6, and a combination of 38 bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't. As like a warforged, you'd think like bludgeoning would be lower, like punching a
You'd
wall.
think.
A wall. But yeah.
But
You know what? Actually, I feel like piercing would probably be lessened simply because that would normally deflect off the metal.
Yeah.
Slashing would kind of make a little bit of sense depending
All
on the
of you
metal, it being softer.
After the hit, you guys will look at the shield and you see that they're covered in, that they have points at the end of them.
Okay.
And with that, I'm gonna transition us over. Roll initiative, motherfucker. Click on your token, roll initiative, motherfuckers.
See, you said roll initiative, so I just went and rolled initiative.
Yeah. I'll add you in there.
Okay.
Beyond 20, but might have a slight
21.
issue.
This H fucking Christ. I'm so bloody sick of that. Hate rolling low.
Nice on that initiative, Infinite. Very nice.
I got a 13.
Got a 13.
Yeah.
Okay. 8. Your dragon goes right after your turn, right, Bob?
Mm-hmm, you sure?
Aiden shares your initiative and goes right after you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all the initiative, right? I don't know why.
I believe so.
I was just thinking there was going to be more.
Oh yeah, Slice isn't here.
I can make it more.
Shush.
I can make it more.
I can summon
Hugbear, it's
Emino.
your turn. You start the top of the initiative as the giant gives a little a whack to Dearest.
Under animals.
Let's see. How far could he be from me? All right. Hugbear is going to go there.
Alright.
And then he's going to use his bonus action to send the echo over there.
Alright.
And then just see what happens when he attacks. Just one. Two.
D20 on the first strike, he is going to use his reaction to parry off the attack.
Okay.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Okay.
Check this up here. Okay, you save, and he's going to make that first attack miss.
Okay.
And the second attack will hit. This is just the. Is this the slashing damage?
No, it'd be -3, so 31.
Okay, 31. 31 will hit. So, no rage since you're not raging.
No, I guess I'm not.
So 38 damage.
Sure. Third attack.
So -3. That's gonna be a 19. That misses.
Okay. That's his turn.
Okay. Dearest.
He is simply going to sigh, guess I have to do this the hard way. And he is going to
Actually,
have a...
sorry. Before your turn comes, the giant's gonna use a legendary action to give you another whack.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That hits.
You take 46 bludgeoning/piercing damage, and then 9 halves to 4 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, he is simply going to say, guess I have to do this the hard way. And he is going to have a minus this to his saving throw, which is going to be charisma.
Okay, -4. Alright, what's the spell?
He's casting plane shift.
Alright, -4 to his charisma saving throw. Alright. Let's see. Charisma. That's a nat 20.
DC of 21.
He has a with the -4, it takes it to a 23.
Damn. All right. Then with that, he's just gonna sigh. You've gotten a little bit stronger, haven't you?
Yep. And it's gonna be your turn.
That's the end of his turn.
He's just gonna reply with, "And you've gotten weaker," and it's gonna bap you with his shield. Bap you with one of his shields again.
Okay.
27 hit.
That hits.
40 bludgeoning piercing and 3 halved to 1 fire damage.
Okay.
You see the giant takes both his shields and slams them together and runs straight forward. Runs to there. Down. I need. Oh, guess
Just
for me.
take him
Okay.
out.
34 does hit for
25.
25. Alright. I need Dearest and Hugbear to make me strength saving throws.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. What did Hugbear roll? Okay. So Dearest, you fail. Oh wow. Sorry, I'm making sure the dice count was correct. Yeah, that's correct. You are flung back 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he does his run. Hugbear, you manage to what happens to this?
Just be handsome.
You get so okay. Yeah, done. So Dearest, you take the full 80 points of bludgeoning damage and 22 half to 11 fire damage. You get flung 30 feet and you are prone. As for Hugbear, you take half the damage, so 40 bludgeoning and 11 fire, and you don't get moved. Somehow.
So strong.
Dearest, how are we looking?
I'm looking rough.
Oh yeah, I forgot to move these turn. Alright, and that's gonna be his turn. Takari, you're up.
So we're gonna move 30 feet that way,
Alright.
and then we are going to be using the poison arrows that I have,
Okay.
plus the oath bow and sharpshooter.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
And yes, with the ability.
From the bow?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So you marked it as your enemy.
Mhm.
Alright, so that is going to miss.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
It's okay. It was a low roll.
And then we'll try it again then.
Was that with the sharpshooter or no?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Dang.
And that one
Hey.
and
rolled
that
a
one's
5
going
and a
to miss
4.
too.
Don't be discouraged though. Those were both like it was a 5 and a 4.
Yeah,
It was just
those
low rolls.
Yeah.
your bonuses are helping you, but it's just you can't. It's like no matter the bonuses, you can't help when you roll a natural 5 and 4.
Yeah.
Unless you're hungry. Is that your turn? You moving? Anymore?
I already moved. And actually, no, bonus action, Hail Thorns.
Okay, you got it on your next arrow, on your next shot. Gotcha. Alright, and before we go to Bob's turn, the Giant's going to make another shield slam attack onto Dearest, but it'll be at advantage.
Is you're prone? Yeah.
26 to hit you. You take 47 bludgeoning piercing damage, and then 8 half to 4 fire damage.
Cool, I'm down.
And just like that, Dearest is down.
Yours took a lot of big hits and doesn't get a lot of abs. So. Dearest meat shielded like a motherfucker.
Alright, Bob, it is your turn.
Ray of Frost!
Nice.
Ray of
Yeah.
Frost! 31.
Nat fucking 20.
Yeah, that hits. Roll the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yitch.
That was nice.
30, was it 31?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to see what. I was just trying to see
I'm
what Ray
taking
of
the
Frost
29.
There, Tess, Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, a frigid beam of blue-white light streaks toward a creature within range. Yeah, that's it. It's
Any
Ice.
effects? No? Okay.
it's just ice.
You cast that at level 27?
It's a cantrip.
Damn it.
Alright, Bob, that is that the end of your turn?
That was your bonus action.
Um,
What are you doing for your action?
No, Ray of Frost was your action.
that
You're
is my
doing a
action.
cantrip.
It is a cantrip.
What the fuck are you doing with your action? You're just Ray of Frosting and you're throwing a cantrip at a fucking giant?
It says it's an action.
Yeah.
My god,
Yep.
Bob.
There are some cantrips that do bonus actions, but in general, but cantrips generally take actions.
Okay. Yeah, bonus action to heal the guy on the ground who's dying?
Yeah, bonus action. I'll heal. I'll throw some healing word. How about healing word? We'll do second just so I can save a little bit of things at the Dearesty.
Okay, so
Thank-
Dearest, you take 8 points of healing damage.
Yay.
You're back up.
And then I'm gonna go right here, off of Aiden,
Okay.
and okay, so I already summoned him,
Uh-huh.
like before we got here.
Yeah.
But I didn't when I summon him, I'm supposed to choose his extra attack, like his
Damage?
extra his magic. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I didn't officially do it. Can I officially say it's ice damage now?
I'll give it to you.
And I'm gonna tell him to fly over here, because he can fly now.
Alright.
Fly! And he's gonna attack.
Alright, go ahead. Have him make that attack.
He's gonna do his bite attack first. Did it do it? Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, never mind.
It is going to miss.
Does he get 2 attacks or
Does he?
I don't remember.
You gotta know this stuff, man.
Face.
What about my face?
No. No, he does not get 2 attacks.
He does not. Okay.
No. But when Hugbear attacks, because he is within 30 feet of Aiden, Hugbear's strike will be an extra 1d6 of ice damage. That's it.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. The giant is going to use a legendary action to see the flying little creature, and is going to attempt to swing at it.
Medium creature. He's a medium creature.
He's going to swing at the medium or large.
He's medium when he's summoned. He can. I can summon him as small creature, or I can summon him as medium.
Oh, so
But I was riding him, so he's medium.
He's a medium size.
Yeah.
So he's technically this big.
Yes.
I thought he was large.
I can ride him, so he needs to be rideable.
Okay, well, he's still gonna swing at him. 31 hit.
Yes.
45 bludgeoning piercing damage and 8 fire.
No more Aiden.
No more Aiden?
No more Aiden. Oof.
And before we get to Hugbear's turn, there's a little bit of movement in the rubble from the pile of rocks, as you see struggling out of there, Dugok, who, when Hugbear was going to leave, Dugok was joining him, and then when he slammed the shield, Dugok got caught under the rubble, and now he's got himself out of it.
Well, we did forget Dugok, so he is. Oh.
I totally am not doing this now because I forgot that he was with you guys.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm gonna say he's in battle, and I'm gonna roll his stuff. Roll his initiative.
Way to go, idiot. Getting yourself stuck in rubble. Get danger sense, noob.
And so yeah, he'll start. So Hugbear, you're up.
Cool, I'm gonna rage now, I guess.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll start swinging. One.
Not with advantage because Dearest is prone.
Well, look how my echo stands over top of the prone Dearest, protecting his body.
What is you? Is he?
My sass.
I'm literally standing over
Yep.
the prone. There's one.
So what is that total? 35,
A lot.
21, 56.
Yeah. So that's the first one.
Alright. Second strike.
2. How about another crit?
Did you really crit? What the fuck? Low crit damage.
No crit damage.
So for 36.
Yeah. Third one.
Go ahead. And that will hit for 23.
Then I'm gonna do a reckless incarnation.
Go ahead. That will hit for 30.
Then I'll action surge.
Alright.
Oh, wrong one. Oops. Ignore that.
He is going to use his reaction to
Okay.
parry it and make it miss. I'm gonna need you to make me a strength saving throw. Will be at advantage now because you're raging. Okay, you save.
Okay. I'll get another crit.
Just really just stop it. For once was a 38.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that's 2. Here's 3. Another. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright,
Me.
for 24.
And the last incarnation attack.
Uh,
30 or 32.
hits for 32.
Yeah, and then pretty sure that's all Hugbear can do for this turn. So I guess I'll say Godspeed, everybody. I'm gonna go walk into lava now.
Alright, so that's as your turn ends, the giant's going to spend a legendary action. Dearest, make me a deception check. 23.
Echo standing over.
Okay. The giant does not see that you are. The giant still thinks that you are down and out for the count, and so he's going to turn his attention to Hugbear and make a swing at you.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Okay. My Echo is going to jump in front.
Okay, so the echo's gone.
Yeah, I'll stop there. Cool.
So you missed out on before thinking of resistances. You missed out on 91 points of damage.
That's what I like to see.
And
Thank you, Echo.
And then simultaneously, Dugok is going to spend one of his legendary actions to yell at Takari. Shoot him! And you get to make a weapon attack as reaction, and you get advantage on the roll.
Cool. Can I add sharpshooter to it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And you already have your
So we're gonna have my oath vote.
No, she wouldn't have advantage. Range attacks don't get advantages from flank.
No, I said they already have their Hail of Thorns prepped.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Burn, you have advantage.
Oh, I do?
Yes, you do.
I forgot.
It's got a little higher than I 10.
.26 will hit.
That's a sharpshooter, so it'd be 21.
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be how many? 21? Okay, 21's gonna miss.
Damn it. I rolled damage. Because you said it
Arrow's gonna
worked.
fly off and Dugok's gonna be like, what are you doing?
My rolls are not great.
What are rolls? Alright,
Kari's got stuff on her mind.
okay, Dearest.
Because this guy, sorry, just quickly, because this guy is so high armor, I wouldn't keep using sharpshooter.
Okay.
You want to be higher than a 50% to hit each time.
No, keep using it. Don't listen to me. Listen to me.
So we'll scrap that idea. Never mind.
Keep doing what you're doing, but like I wouldn't sharpshooter.
Dearest.
Yep.
-8 on his
The-
next save, okay.
Which is simply going to be He's going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. -8. Alright. So with the -8, good thing you used that because he now has he had a wisdom saving throw of 0.
Wonderful. Love that. So, he's dominated.
Also, I would like you. I prefer if you announce the spell you're using, just so I know.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, so he's dominated.
Just because.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is dominated. Okay.
So he is simply going to say, "Alright, brother. Sorry to do this, but I'm going to need you to drop your shields and get on your knees."
Okay. After your turn, Dugok is going to going to look over at Hugbear and say, "Now's your time! Strike!" And you get to make an attack as a reaction, and you get advantage.
Oh, very good.
You already had advantage, so...
Are you stood up now? Is Dearest stood up?
Is Dearest standing?
I mean, yeah. Oh, I forgot to say that. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure. Okay.
So 32 does hit for 29 points of damage. I'm trying to remember with Dominate.
He gets to make another wisdom saving throw.
Alright, this one without the -8, right?
Without the -8.
Alright, what's the DC I'm looking for?
21.
Okay, well. Nope. Still dominated. And then Dugok is going to be like, "Come on, you can't have all the fun without me." He's gonna charge right in. And
This guy.
is going to make 2 attacks with his greater sword.
Ooh.
29 is going to hit for 22 slashing. Make a wisdom saving throw. Nope. Alright,
Didn't he give this guy like some giant fucking mecha sword?
Yeah.
second attack.
Yeah.
And he's only dealing 22 and 17 damage. Yeah.
Oh, wait, shit. This is at advantage. I forgot. Let me change that. I'll just say the 16 was with that 29 for advantage. Okay, here we go. Try again. Second attack. 27, which does hit. 20 points of damage. Wisdom saving throw. Nope. He's still dominated.
He's not a wise man.
And then that'll be the end of Jugok's turn.
About him being dominated. Diggity.
Is going to, so he has to spend he has to spend his turn putting his shields down and getting on the ground.
Yes.
Okay, so he spends his
And it remains for the next hour. He's under my control for an hour.
Is dominate monster or person?
Dominate monster. He's not a person.
no.
Sorry, I was
It's
just
been
going
good.
to, I was just going to go read it. That's all.
Yep.
Alright, so he puts his shields down and gets on the ground. Does he tend to make a wisdom save at the end of his turn?
Yes, he can. Yes. If he fails again, then I have complete control of him, and he only can make wisdom saving throws if he takes damage again.
Gotcha. Nope.
Wonderful.
Okay. the end of his turn, Dugak is going to use his legendary action to make a swing at him. Nice. Deals 27 points of damage. Boost the saving throw. Natural 20.
Does he have a modifier at all?
No.
It's not under my control!
Which to me is... I don't know how to feel about that, honestly.
Do you have like silvery barbs or something? Can you just make them leave? Like, I know you don't have to, but do you have it? Bard boy?
No. I don't think so.
I'm trying to remember, did we agree
Nope.
on whether Nat 20s on saving throws is an auto success or not?
But I don't think it ever came up before in this 2-year-long campaign. We've never had a situation where...
It has actually, because Dearest failed a saving throw when he got a nat 20 because he had a negative modifier at the time.
Okay, what did we say then?
That I still went down.
Okay,
Banshees.
gotcha. Okay. Cool. So I guess at this point, because he can't do anything,
You dropped the shit.
I'm not sure if we should keep going.
And he's basically laying prone.
Are we continuing combat, or what are we doing?
Depends. Are you firing another arrow at him?
I mean, again, it's...
Which I think I'm trying. Wait, hold on. Wait. Don't roll anything. Let me check something.
I wasn't going to until you said something. Or somebody said something.
Rules.
Yeah, we are.
Sec here. An attack roll against a creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So if you make a ranged attack, you'll be at disadvantage.
Why would it be at disadvantage?
Because we're near it.
Because he's prone.
He's all hunched over. He's half his size.
Oh, that makes sense. Actually, that does make sense.
Okay. I was like, why would he be at... Why wouldn't it be just straight roll then?
Because he's closer to the ground.
But he's the bigger opponent.
Nah, it's just the way it is.
Yeah,
He's a giant!
I know.
Okay.
Sometimes the rules don't make sense, but
So
in this case,
Takari, what are you doing? It's your turn.
He's shooting.
You're shooting?
Yeah.
Alright, so disadvantage.
But it's a 31 though.
Disadvantage. He's prone.
Okay, it's a 30. I'll take that then.
30. Fuck me. Alright, 30 does hit.
And that's just the first roll.
and he drops his shield, so
Yeah.
technically his AC went down too. So
30 does hit, yeah.
And it's also with a poison arrow too.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage.
I need to roll a d6.
Alright, so 21, 24.
Is your Hail of Thorns still up, or does it go away?
I don't know.
Her Hail of Thorns is still in effect because she missed.
Oh yeah, so that would have been 9, I think. Or was that?
He's got what kind of saves does he need? What kind of save does he need?
Hang on. I had too many things I was using.
Okay, needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Alright, what was the DC?
DC 17.
Alright, you rolled the 15. So you'll take the full 9 damage, making it 33.
Nice. Okay, so second attack.
Wait, hold on, wait. Just check something. Wisdom saving throw. Well, it wouldn't matter because DC's 21, so. Alright, second attack.
So we're gonna bonus action Planar Warrior. If I can find that. Yeah. So, and then we're gonna use the Oath Bow again.
Alright, what does Planar Warrior do?
I will post that here in just a second. Yeah, I was just.
Disadvantage attack?
It is. As a bonus action, you choose a creature you can see within 30 feet. The next time you hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage, and the creature takes 1d8 force damage from the attack.
Okay, so converts damage to force. Gotcha. Attack roll is still a disadvantage.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I forgot about that. So,
Don't worry, that'll still hit.
cool. And this is another poison arrow, too.
Yeah, so, but it would be force damage now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so, what do we got? 27, 5, 32.
And the,
He's starting to show some cuts.
and that it will be my turn.
Alright. Dugok is going to spend a legendary action to swing at him with advantage.
Oh, wait, dude. Good.
Which is going to hit for 22. And... wow.
Prayer first.
That'll be a disadvantage. $19 does hit. 12.
And she will send some more heals at Dearest face.
Thank you.
Alright, 11 points of healing damage.
There's a human in the house. That's it.
Alright, and then Dugok is going to spend his last legendary action to strike again. Which will hit for 27. Hugbear.
Yo, what up? My turn? Oh, damn. Listen, I'm gonna...
Well, hold on. Let me ask you this. At this point, are we all just going to dwindle down? Are we going to... Is everyone going to... Dugok is going to keep attacking when he can. Is everyone else planning to keep attacking?
Oh, yeah.
Unless someone tells us not to.
Dearest was going to ask for Hugbear's glaive so that he could be the one to kill his brother,
For me to give him a bath.
since he's going to immediately bring him back.
I'm not sure you could possibly, in a million years, get this glaive out of Hugbear's hands, just because it's so familial.
Well, then can I have the other one?
I would gesture to Dugok to give him your blade.
Can't lift his sword.
No, use his.
I can't use his sword. It's too big.
What do I have? Let me see what else I've got here.
Do you have your old glaive?
Yeah, you can. Here, +2 glaive. I don't give a shit about this.
And he is.
How close to death is he right now, Kinsey?
Well, again, is everyone going to be attacking him until Dearest gets the final kill?
Toonsy, I just want to know how much damage I can do with Great Weapon Master and the Nether Blade.
Sure.
I'm doing it. 1, 2 in it. Rolling all of them. 3.
So 20, 25, 21. Why are you rolling it again?
Doing the reckless or the incantation because I bring him out. Yeah.
Okay, so hold on, let's go one at a time. So we have 46, 28, 39, 42.
Ooh, there's an 18 in there too.
Yeah, that becomes a 28.
Because I use Great Weapon Master, it just doesn't show on all of them. I have to click it off every time.
Lame.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 36 is already happening. Okay, so 36, 28, 39, 42.
Just a fucking monster. Who's the real monster here? This fucking guy.
I dominate you next.
Only in roleplay, baby.
Okay. You take battle, I'll take roleplay. We'll be set, alright?
Okay, so
But yeah, then here's my glaive. Oh fuck.
I guess we could just say at this point, you guys draw them down to where he is close to death. I'll just throw you the initiative here. What are you doing?
He's going to strike the glaive through the giant's neck.
Okay.
Nothing super fancy. He's very upset that he has to do it, but he's doing it. And he makes a comment before he does it, simply saying, "I'm only doing this to release you from your oath, nothing more."
I have Dugok help
Well, hold on.
me
Wait,
remove
don't-
rocks.
Hugbear, please go back to where you were.
Oh, sorry.
Dun dun dun.
So after killing him, you once again you go dark.
Ooh.
You find yourself
For the first time.
For the first time, you find yourself in a shadowy abyss. You find yourself standing at a makeshift large campsite. And you look around, and you see giants. You see Domnius, you see Silas, you see Zonris, and you see Rogrog, the fire giant that you just killed. And then you also see, sitting in a more straightened posture, the fifth giant, the storm giant, Nezor. And near the fire, you see a medium humanoid, which a human that you don't recognize initially, but with your eyes, you see through his illusion, and you see hints of a golden dragon in this humanoid form. you see the humanoid speaks up and says, "And so that is what we need to do to achieve true peace." And you see Domdu says, "And we could do what we want?" "Yes, Domdius, you can do as you please." And then you see Zonra speaks and says, "I don't know, I hate to be I don't want to be waiting around." "Yeah, what's the point if we're just gonna sit around?" Is the second head speaks up.
God, let's kill that one again.
Nope.
And he goes to see. You see, with time, eventually, once everything's in motion, once everything's moving in, once all the pieces are in the right place, we'll be unstoppable. And Silas, you hear Silas say, "Well, you know, it would have been quicker if you hadn't decided to hide, you know, that shiny object, you know, that thing that's helped us in the war." And he goes, "And that's what's gonna help us achieve peace again. Through mind control. There's no arguments if everyone's on the same page." And all of you understand your roles once time comes around, yes? All of you will get to claim your own regions and do as you please, become rulers of your sections. But while waiting, the only person that will be active, Nezor, you will be protecting me. You see, I'm already feeling the withdrawal effects, and I'm gonna need time to get reacquainted with it. If you can hold everything off, depending on how much, and the reacquaintance, the time it takes depends on how long time passes between hiding it and then when I can get my hands on it. You need to keep Luhad as a desert. And as of the people that reside in Luhad currently, they were once good people, but sacrifices are necessary. Understood. Alright. Now all of you get to your destinations. I've already bound part of your souls to keep that sword in the stone. Don't die. And everyone gets up and disperses. Except left the humanoid. And he looks over at you, Dearest. And no one will stop me from my true goal. Everything goes dark. And you come back to, and I need Dearest, Hugbear, and Dugok to make dexterity saving throws. Dearest, are you on top of the giant?
No, I'm standing next to. I'm like over here because I'm assuming he fell face first, so his neck would be like here. So he'd be standing there, wielding the glaive. You said dexterity?
Dexterity.
And I'm going to use an inspiration on that.
Go ahead.
That's much better.
Much better.
That's the wrong.
God, my inspiration is in single digits. A horror.
The DC was. Hold on. Let me roll. Dugak here. Saves. Dexterity. Make sure he's no longer at advantage here. Here we go. Saves. Dex. Okay. The DC was 23.
Just me.
So
Me, my
Hugbear, you
actor.
take 66 points of fire damage.
That's halved.
That is halved.
That is already halved.
Yes.
It would have been 132 points.
Yeah.
Made the save, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, DC was 23.
Wonderful. What was the full damage?
Full damage was 132.
Fire?
Yes.
Wonderful. He heals 132 fire damage because of the upgrade.
Yeah, and Dugak takes hit of that as after you come to the fire giant, suddenly you see there's a buildup of energy, and then there's an explosion centered on him. As the fire giant explodes. And
Boom.
at that same point, you see throughout this battle, cracks, ever since the giant slammed his shield to block the entryway, cracks have begun to form around the wall here. And give me a sec here.
I think we should go.
No, it's probably fine.
Everybody on me, I'll teleport us out.
I think we should get out of here.
Hugbear
Can I
sits
move
down.
my token
Hugbear
closer?
sits down.
Bear sits down. You're close enough. It's fine.
Yep.
Does Hugbear accept the teleport?
It's probably fine, guys. I've been wanting a beach vacation.
It's not a beach vacation. It's a volcano vacation.
Give me a sec here. My things are being.
I'm sure I'll survive it.
Oh.
Come on, work, you piece of shit.
No! Your plan has failed.
We words.
I'm sorry, guys. Things have decided just to be frozen.
Don't worry about it. I just healed myself 16 points. I'll survive the explosion of the volcano.
As the pit
It's that. It's that. Let's see what else I got.
Bob's gonna grab a hold of Hugbear. Even if he tries to go away, she's just gonna hold on to him.
But I'll transfer. I'm just gonna move this. Fuck. Fuck. Stop.
No.
Okay.
Chaos!
As
Technical issues.
as the
Testicular issues.
yeah, as suddenly the cracks begin to break through, and you see lava begin pouring in. Anyone who wants to make a an intelligence check can go
We're
ahead.
good. I think we don't need one to know that we're fixing.
Lava is hot.
That lava is hot.
Lava is cold. Lava is cold.
I said it's intelligence.
Oh, intelligence check, not save. That's my bad.
A bear
Uh,
punches his.
There you go.
There you go!
Oh,
You
there we
punched
go.
your echo?
Dearest, you look around and see all the cracks. You look around. You look around. You see the cracks have already begun to pour. The lava that's already began to pour in from the cracks. You look, the ones that are getting close to cracking. and you're able to look. You look around the space of the room. You look at the pile of rubble that's at the one entrance that you have, the one entry that you have. That you have about 30 seconds before the room suddenly becomes filled with lava.
Good. Plenty of time. You guys ready?
Yes.
The giant's body is there, correct?
Exploded.
It exploded. It's gone.
It's gone.
Great. I'm gonna have to use my big bad spell to get him back. Okay. Cool. And he's just simply gonna say, "I need to take care of this volcano. I'll catch up with you guys." And teleport all of them out. He's staying.
Okay. I'm presuming everyone accepts the teleport?
I'm holding on to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
everyone's refusing.
No, we're going.
Yeah.
No, everyone's going.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought the way
Wow.
the way Lynova posted her thing and everyone's responsive, yeah, I thought that meant like Bob was saying that she was staying.
I was holding on to Hugbear.
Forcing me to
you
go.
weren't okay. You weren't being specific of who you were holding on to. You just, I'm holding on.
Didn't we
He
also
understood.
ping
I looked
Hone?
straight at him at the camera.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, because we can tell who you're looking at.
She said
I
it
said
multiple
it-
times too.
I said a minute ago. He said,
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
listen, man.
He said, I'm gonna stay. He was like, I'm just gonna sit down and stay. And I was like, Bop runs over and grabs onto Hugbear.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't hear the Hugbear part.
Well, fucking
got
listen,
you.
man.
Yes, I get it. Sorry.
We're all out of here.
So
Dearest is staying.
everyone teleports out, except for Dearest.
I'm dumb.
So now, Dearest, you have about 30 seconds. So you got about 4 rounds of combat before the lava students gets you.
Okay. Again, plenty of time. He is going to be casting. As soon as they're out, he is going to cast Tsunami.
Okay.
Takes an action because he's using Wish to do it.
Okay.
He wishes a tsunami into existence, which is. Hang on. And it lasts. It lasts up to 6 rounds. It's 300 feet long, 300 feet high, and 50 feet thick of water.
Yep. You don't need to breathe, so you can be under the
Nope.
water once it's going. That's neat.
Exactly. He's cooling down the volcano from within, and because of the sheer amount of water, it would create a significant shell
That's pretty
on
cool.
the outpoints and cool down all of the lava that is currently acting up.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. And so you wish for a tsunami, and suddenly out of the entranceway, a big wave just rushes in, completely engulfing the room, and just immediately cooling down any lava that has come out already and stopping all cracks or ports that are leaking lava.
Wonderful. And then with that extra rounds of combat that you said that I had originally, he's going to be using Thunderclap, every single one, in order to shatter the occurring shells, forcing it to go deeper and deeper into the volcano.
What, the tsunami?
Yes.
Okay.
Cooling down more and more lava.
All
Really
right.
stop for that. Yeah.
So
Nice.
so now you have 1 round of combat left.
No, he's going to be doing that continuously, and it's shattering the shells around him of the hardening rock, so that it's pushing the water more and more towards and cooling the lava itself. So
Gotcha. Okay.
it's pushing more and more back. If anything, it's disrupting everything and causing almost a shell of lava around water effect. That's the water's pushing the lava back and cooling it.
Yeah, and you just feel constant just pushing back and forth of cold and warmth fighting each other. And
some cool ass Minecraft thing is happening where it all becomes. But I forget what it turns into.
Cobblestone.
Cobblestone.
I made a cobblestone generator.
all right. And suddenly, the Ender Dragon. Roll initiative.
No!
Shit.
But yeah, after some time, you feel confident that the lava is no longer going to be a threat. That basically the lava is going to have a very hard time trying to get to this area.
Wonderful. Can you start picking up the pieces of his brother that are still around?
That just got tidal waved around.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this was his favorite finger.
The middle one. I would like to use an inspiration on that.
Go ahead.
This is so wrong.
It's better.
Better.
You can't find all the pieces.
That's fine. Do I get most?
With a 19, you get a few, but not. You don't feel you got the majority of them.
What piece
Okay.
gets left behind?
You have that clone spell. I imagine. Does it work with a giant?
It works with a good chunk of flesh, and it's any creature. It doesn't have to be a humanoid.
There you go.
Yep.
Just clone him.
Yeah. So he's going to bag up the now very clean flesh, and walk out, and meet the party. Probably he teleported them. Most likely,
How are you bagging up
back in town.
Wait, how are you bagging up the body?
he's putting the remainder of chunks in his bag of holding.
Oh, remainder of chunks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That got worse and worse the more you talked. First flesh, and then chunks.
Yep. All right.
I hated
and
that.
You said you're teleporting back.
No, he's walking back. I don't have the spells to teleport.
Okay. So what? You just?
I'll be back in like a day. Or in a what? I don't know how long it was. A few hours?
Just to like the outside of Swepsnos. Like, where did you put us?
Oh, I put you in the center of Swepsnos.
Okay.
You know Swepsnos like the back of his hand, so.
Okay.
Just hanging out with the
So
mind
we're
flayers.
gonna go back to you guys appearing in the center of Swebsnos.
Hey, you guys trust that Dearest is all up there?
I don't know.
I want to believe that he is him.
We'll have to test him when he gets back.
How pissed about the hat do you think we'd be?
Sorry?
How pissed about the hat do you think Dearest is going to be?
Oh. We can get him a new hat.
I mean, it's a stupid hat. You don't think you'd take offense and like do something to my glaive that I just gave him, right? That would be petty.
Drops
Hey.
it into a vat of lava.
Just nickel and diming it.
Can I ask you guys something?
Sure.
Honestly?
Mhm.
Do you think I made the right choice of marrying Verse?
He's hot. He microdoses mushrooms. What's not to love?
Barely know him. And I feel like I got forced into something that I didn't really want.
You'd be pen paling the man for what feels like 2 years.
There's no way of getting letters to him.
Somehow I
exhausted-
felt like you've been talking to this man for what feels like 2 years.
No, I've been trying to find a way to talk to him.
Oh.
And then we went to the Feywild and I had one date, and then he appeared in Northwestdale, and we hung out then. It's just I still don't know much about him.
Do you need couples counseling? I'm pretty sure Corra can provide couples counseling. I've heard her do her fair share of screaming at her husband.
Maybe that's what you should do. You should scream at him more. He needs more screams.
And then you'll learn how he responds or reacts to being screamed at. That's how you get to the core of a person. Just constantly nagging and digging away at them.
Yeah, let's ask the two most single people in the party anything about romance. The two most single people.
I'm going off my real life.
Dear God.
I just feel like you guys, I can trust. You've been my friends forever now.
Yeah, like at least 2 years, it feels like.
I don't know anything about being married, and I never will.
Bob, do you want to get married?
No.
Okay. Just saying we could just say we are, and people would be like, "What? The gnome and the bugbear? That's weird." And then we'd
like to practical joke them. We could do that.
Yeah. And then we'd be like, "Yeah, the trees are our children." And people would be like, "How the fuck did this work out?" Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
No, however you feel about it, Takari will support you either way. Just don't think maybe it's worth a shot. I mean, you have made a child. You did make a commitment before whatever god you fucking said, Taylor or whatever in front of.
I think I was more scared of raising a kid by myself.
Well, that was never going to happen. You have Corra and me and Bob. I mean, a bunch of adventurers who would just abandon the child anyways. But I mean, we have other people who could. We have a whole town of people who can watch your kid.
Daniel's been watching Mer since she was born. He could just take the other one too.
Basically, if you don't want to be with Dearest, I mean, it's totally up to you. Doesn't seem like a bad guide. Consider giving it a shot and maybe figuring it out. It's a little late in the game to be figuring it out, but you've made a lot of commitments to the guy and got a kid in the mix. Be irresponsible not to give it a shot.
But it's not our life, so we have no say.
Exactly. You asked my opinion. That's it.
But we'll support you no matter what. You take to say, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. That actually means a lot to me.
We did good, Bob, I think.
I mean, you supported me when nobody else wanted me to raise Aiden and hatch his egg. So I'm in your corner, mister.
Yeah, I don't even think Corra wanted that. Can we have a mind flayer totally interrupt this conversation? With some dirty jokes or something? I don't know.
You see, one of the mind flayers, the mind flayer that pointed you to the cave, glides down to. It says, Hugbear, you hear in your head, I thought I took you somewhere else.
Yeah, no, we abandoned that problem. It was way too big. I'm pretty sure the volcano is going to explode. Everybody should evacuate! Evacuate! People, there could be a volcano exploding.
Strange, and yet the temperature seems to be dropping.
It is cooler than it was.
What, you have temperature sense? You can just sense the temperature going down?
Yes.
I sense the temperature going down by the fact that I'm not sweating anymore out there.
Oh, see, I have all this fur. It's always hot.
Okay.
but you're still exhausted.
Stupid exhausted.
Temperature's going down, eh? I imagine Dearest is doing something then.
I need a nap.
Sure you don't need coffee?
Coffee? There's coffee?
I don't know if this shitty town has coffee. Sorry to get your hopes up.
We got coffee last time. Coffee?
Oh yeah, this is where we got coffee last time.
Uh-huh. Is there oh, where's the coffee cart? Coffee?
Where's Swebbucks?
Yep, Sweatbucks. And you do find the coffee stand, which is titled Sweatbucks.
The largest coffee I can get. Please.
So, a tall.
Is that the largest coffee you offer?
Yes.
Can I just have the bucket of coffee?
No.
Okay. Then
We'll
yes.
get 4 tall coffees.
Yes.
40 gold.
Okay, here you go.
Holy shit.
Okay, here you go.
Your Bob just tosses the 40 gold and snags.
I was gonna drink one of those, but I mean, if you want them all, you can have.
No, you can have one. Yes.
Takari, you're not breastfeeding anymore.
I
You
didn't
can
get the
have coffee.
chance to misspell your name.
I mean,
I say
How would you-
Hugbear, you spell bugbear.
How would you misspell bop?
Bap.
Oh,
Got one BAP here. BAP.
We're looking for a bap,
bup.
About to
We
be
got a
bad.
bup.
a boop.
I drink all the coffee.
Make a oh boy, make a Constitution saving throw.
I drink my coffee.
You drink all the coffee there. 17.
17.
Uh,
Well, no, I give a coffee to Hugbear because he wanted one, and if Takari wants one, she can have one. And
no, you
guess-
you can't turn back now. You say you drink good coffee.
I said I drink all my coffee.
Yeah, they did give me one. Are we looking for a low number here, Kumzi?
Hmm?
For Bob to like fail and be all fucked up? In which case,
However,
Bob is exhausted and has disadvantage.
Not the saves, because it's only
Damn
2
it.
ability checks, which is, straight ability rules or skill checks.
In which case, I ask the guy if he has espresso.
He does.
what's espresso? What's espresso? What's espresso? What's an espresso? What?
Bob, you feel the... So how you drink, what, 2 cups of coffee?
Yeah, if Dugot didn't want the 4th one, yeah.
I would say, like, he thought about it, and you go, too late, and then just...
You didn't say it quick enough.
The rush, you do feel the rush begin to go through your body. You recover 1 level of exhaustion.
You're gonna lose 2 later.
I'll be home. I don't give shit.
Dearest can't teleport, y'all.
Oh, I know.
Fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I'll be around eventually.
That's fine.
So unless there's anything specific people want to do, some time goes by, like an hour, a couple of hours pass by, and Dearest eventually comes back into town.
His
Which
clothes
Bob-
are both a mixture of singed and soaked.
In which I'll say at this point, with the amount of hours that passed, Bob, you take 2 levels of exhaustion. So your exhaustion level is now 3.
But you were fun for like an hour or 2.
But now you're just really tired.
I'm just when Dearest gets there, I'm literally just sitting on the ground with my head in my hands, just like looking tore the fuck up. Just looks very tired. She looks very.
Pop, are you okay?
Can we go home now?
I can't teleport right now.
Isn't Hone somewhere in Swept Sauce?
I'm sorry. What?
I'm asking General. Wasn't Hone with us?
Yes.
Hone is somewhere here, unless that's being retconned.
I don't know. Kunzi?
She came with you guys. When you went to Swift's house, you took her with you, and then she went off to her own thing.
Okay, Hone is somewhere here. Hey, what'd you do? Everybody's
Sorry,
getting old now.
Damn, I have to rewind because you guys didn't mention Hone to Dearest. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, I have to mentally rewind. Hang on. Yeah. I stopped the volcano from erupting.
You touched the thermostat.
Yeah, I touched. What's?
You touched.
You're not allowed to do that.
Sure. Yes, I touched the thermostat. Okay, I summoned a giant tsunami in the middle of the volcano while it was erupting around me in order to cool it the fuck down so that everybody didn't get melted.
We could have done that. Oh, that was really loud.
Are you okay?
No. I would like to take a nap, please.
Let's go get a room.
Yeah, there's the Thieves Guild. We're pretty much heroes here. We can sleep wherever we want. Did you have an idea? You were from here.
Yeah, there was a bar me and Hone used to stay at. She had a room established there before she was killed. Which,
Oh, right.
yeah.
By the way,
So-
I wonder if that's where she's at.
good job. By the way,
What?
she's hot.
But-
I know she's your fiance, but she's hot.
I agree. Yes. I don't really see that, but she's got a wonderful personality.
Right. Yes. That is also.
She's probably there right now at the.
No. Okay. Let's rewind a bit. What do you mean there? She's back home, right? You didn't bring her to where she was murdered,
No, we brought her.
where
to
the
where she was
people who were responsible for her death still live.
murdered. Yeah, we brought her. Is that a problem?
Okay, I have to go see Tail Cuts. You guys go.
We'll be at that bar that you just mentioned.
Yeah, go to that bar. What?
When you get back, can we talk?
Sure, whatever. If Raymond's still working there, tell him I said hi. And he's just gonna walk.
Nope.
Just walk.
Looking for Raymond, I guess.
We're
He's
gonna
gonna go
go.
directly to the Tail Cuts.
We're gonna go to a bar.
Okay.
Find a man named Raymond.
And so you guys split
Split the
off.
party.
With Dearest heading over to the Pelcuts, while Takari, Hugbear, and Bop head over to the nearest tavern. We're gonna take a break here. All right. We are going to let's pick up from here. I guess we'll start with. Does Dearest want to go first or second?
I'll leave that up to the party. I'm the one who's returning from my unintentional 2-month hiatus.
I mean, we're just gonna go to the tavern and get a room and maybe eat and go to bed and go take a nap. So
Yeah.
we're not doing much of anything. This is spicy.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just make it quick then. You guys do head over. So you guys head over to the tavern. You go up and you see the same dwarf from basically almost every tavern that you've gone to in each of the.
Which one is this? Sleepy Dopey?
He turns around. What can I get you?
A nap?
Well, I can.
Can we
offer
get a couple of rooms, please?
Yes. Don't mind the charge. No charge. I know what you guys did. You guys saved this place, so free charge.
Thank you.
Are you a big spoon or a little spoon, sir?
I am a medium spoon. I don't know what's.
Are you? See that one there, and I point to Bob. Thinks he'll never be married, so I'm trying to find them a suitor at this point. Are you, Bob? Are you a big spoon or a little spoon?
Nice.
Sir, do you need your bread buttered?
No.
Make.
What's gonna be like? Can I have my key, please? Please, I'd like to go to sleep.
Hugbear, make a persuasion check. What the fuck?
You know what? Hugbear, this is not an occasion in which I need to be married ever. I don't like people.
I'm good. No, thank you.
All right, but you have a spare key to their room. All right, good night, everybody.
I sleep in your room. What?
Damn it. All right, well.
I usually sleep with Corra, who sleeps with you. So.
Well, listen, dude, I'm a pretty sound sleeper, so you do what you gotta do.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Of course, we come to his turn, and he's not here. Motherfucker.
We could play around darts until he gets back.
No, I'm
I think.
not. Takari, are you sleeping in the same room as us?
No, Takari's actually sleeping. Hoping to wait up for Dearest, or until he gets back.
And then you'll have what? Your own room with Dearest?
Maybe.
And Hone?
And Hone, his fiance.
Which I'll
Alright,
say,
well, I'm going
if you guys look around, you don't see Hone.
Okay.
Should we be worried about that?
I mean, hey, did you see Hot Rod maybe asked if she could sing for a room? Gay Tall goes by Hone.
No.
Also, does someone named Raymond work here?
He was the previous owner who tragically passed away a couple years ago.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm going to bed.
Me too.
All right. Enjoy your rooms.
Bye forever, Takari. Don't get kidnapped.
You assume I'm gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah,
I'm not
bye.
gonna leave the tavern this time.
No, your kid's ours if you get lost. Bye.
I'm gonna teach her how to be an artificer.
I'm going to teach them how to be the deadliest Echo Knight the world has ever seen.
No.
And Hugbear and Bop walk away talking about what we're gonna teach Takari's child if Takari dies.
There can only be one Echo Knight in this universe.
No, I was tasked with training everybody so the art didn't die, Kunzi.
And I am going against my own word.
Wow.
After seeing this shit, we're cutting it.
Just
Myrrh at like fucking 11 years old gets my belt, is trained to be an Echo Knight,
No.
goes through life.
No. We don't need this.
The world's
No,
deadliest,
no.
the world's deadliest assassin, man.
But she would be official.
Can you imagine Myrrh
Whoa.
Domo arigato, Lynova rabato.
with Myrrh with Corra's ability to like stealth into nothingness.
Yeah.
And Hugbear's ability to freaking project himself.
Just echo around. Yeah.
Jesus. Alright, so, Dearest, you walk and you find yourself in front of the Pale Cut establishment.
Briskly walk, almost a jog.
Okay.
Never
He's
tired.
scared for the pale cuts.
We see you power walking.
He's power walking. Shit.
You approach, you see there's the gates that lead to...
Yeah.
Essentially 2 guards.
Yeah, hi. Anybody come here? Drow girl, black hair, gold streak in her hair.
No?
Okay.
Should we be concerned?
Potentially. I need to talk to the Lord and Lady of the house
For what business?
to make sure they didn't get murdered. Snappy, please. Come on.
You see the... Okay. And they open the gates, but and we go again, they're walking with you.
Yeah, he's just walking in. Like, hey, everybody alive in here?
You see Rudy walk in. He goes, what? Oh. Hi. I didn't know you were here.
Yes, I just saved your entire city from a volcano that was going to erupt and a giant trying to roast it alive. Where's your wife?
Upstairs.
Okay, is she still alive? You seem to be alive.
She was alive last I checked when I came down here.
Okay, cool. He's just gonna go upstairs.
Okay. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. You are followed by guards and Rudy.
Okay. Doesn't knock, bursts open doors.
She just immediately sits up with the covers. What the shit?
Good, you're alive. Okay, cool.
The fuck do you mean I'm alive?
He's gonna scan the room really quick. Does
Rudy,
he see
why
anyone hiding?
Why is he in the room? Why is he in our room? I don't know. He was just checking on it. Well, tell him, kindly tell him to get the fuck out.
I can hear you.
Good.
Save your life. Chill out. I already saved your life today. I'm trying to save it again. Give me a second. He's still scanning the room.
Make a perception check.
Okay, does he get any kind of he's got his true sight, so if anything's in invisible.
Okay, just roll. Perception. Brain. Give me a sec. Okay. Other than the guards, Rudy, yourself, and Lana, you don't sense any other presence here.
Alright. Rebel, if you're in here, I'm going to have to drag you out by your hair.
No response.
Okay, we're good. Alright, you can relax. Sorry about that. I'll talk to your husband downstairs about what just happened. You are safe. I'm going... Jesus.
You leave, and then the door is just shut behind you. And you are downstairs with Rudy Palka.
Okay. And he's just gonna sit in a chair, and he's still very burned up right now, and he's just gonna, oh my god.
Do you need a towel?
Oh, I'm covered in soot. I'm gonna have to have Hugbear reprint a shirt. Yeah, he's just tearing the old clothes off and puts them on the table. I'd appreciate it.
Guards!
I'm a Ken doll. I don't have those bits. You have nothing to be afraid of. I need a towel to wipe the soot off. I was in the center of a volcano.
Guards, can you bring towel or robe? And then a few minutes will go by, and you are presented a bathrobe.
Okay, he's going to put that. He's going to start polishing the soot off of his body with the robe.
No, that.
I don't have anything to cover up. I'm made of metal. I don't have parts that you would be embarrassed to see.
Was
just
for you to wear.
I understand that, but I don't have parts to cover up. Relax.
So
do you remember my fiance that your son murdered?
Yes.
Okay, well, I brought her back to life. And my friends didn't think before they acted and decided to bring her here. So I was worried that she was going to kill you because I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet. Speaking of which, I killed, I completely obliterated the person who created me. Cedric, he is now no more. He can't even be brought back to life. I've absorbed him. So,
congrats.
Thank you. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I literally came here to try and make sure that you guys were safe.
Oh. We'll just up the number of guards.
You might not have to. I'm going to talk to her.
We're still going to do it anyway.
Probably a good idea. She taught me how to do all my magic and stuff, so she might be a little bit stronger than I am. I've gotten stronger since she died, so maybe. Anyway. I'm going to make this short. I have a plan that I am going to need you and your wife to agree to, but I will talk to you about it tomorrow because honestly, like I said, you had a giant problem and I just had to deal with it. I am very tired.
Oh,
I just had to go into the center.
That's why things got cooler. That was you?
Yes.
Oh.
That was me and my friends helped a little bit. Hugbear gave me the weapon that I used to kill it, but anyway, and Bob brought me back to life. But anyway, yeah, he just
to know what Hugbear, what kind of glaive was that? It's just a +2 glaive? Okay.
Oh yeah, I still have that, don't I?
I will say, if it was a +1, it would have been destroyed. But since it was a +2, it's gonna need to be repaired.
He's like, oh, speaking of which, if you want to make up me saving up your town, if you could repair this, because it got damaged saving your town.
Oh.
And it's Hugbear's, and I don't like taking my friends' things and destroying them. It's gonna put it on the table.
We'll do it as quickly as possible.
Anyway, I need a meeting with you and your wife tomorrow.
Time frame, or...
I prefer tomorrow, but if it needs a day or two or extra, that's fine.
Most people here are sleep deprived anyway. What's another day?
Okay. Let people get some sleep. I'll be in town for a couple of days. The party's going to be going back. The rest of my friends are going to be going back tomorrow. But I need to speak to you and your wife, and I need you to exude your son's body, and have it here as well.
Wait, you want us to what?
Bring your son's body here, so I can bring him back. And because Hone is back to life, he doesn't have any charges against him since he didn't technically murder someone who is now alive. So, and he's no longer under the influence of evil creator of me. So therefore, he's clear. He should be clear of all charges legally, and you can work on teaching him right from wrong. Which shouldn't be too hard considering he spent like a few years with the dude and he spent the rest of his life with you guys, so.
I very much appreciate your offer, Dearest. I would have to talk to my wife about this.
You have to talk about me bringing your son back from the dead?
Yeah.
That's not a snap. Oh, hey, yes, please, for the love of gods, we want our son back?
It's just that she has spent these last however many decades. We have spent these many decades trying to move on. I moved on a little quicker, but you know, it's
But
like,
moving on isn't relinquishing the ability to bring someone back in. I moved on from Hone and I still brought her back.
again, I'll have to talk to her.
You do you. Alright? I'm still gonna need to talk to the two of you for a favor, and we can count that as but I don't have the ability to take care of it right now, and we can count that as the favor of I am bringing your son back, or I just saved your town again, or that saved your town the first time, or locking me away for 50 years for a crime I didn't commit. So we can just add that to the list of potential you owe me one. But I'm going to need a favor tomorrow on top of the glaive. But I'm too tired to have that conversation right now.
Okay. I'll see what.
Because I need to go make sure that Hone doesn't kill you two in your sleep, because your son killed her.
I understand.
Maybe she forgot about the whole thing.
And so,
But yeah, I mainly just wanted to make sure you guys weren't going to get killed already. So I'm going to go find her. Appreciate the robe. I guess I'll wear it while I'm out. But yeah, I just want to make sure I was clean because I hate being dirty. I'm just going to throw it on.
all right. And so you put on your bathrobe, your tarnished bathrobe.
Yes.
And you begin to make an investigation check.
It's not horrible.
You look around. You take a little bit, but eventually you do find her. You go to a part of town in which you are very familiar with. The last time you were here, you burnt the building to the ground.
Wonderful. All right.
And now, what stands, you see You see a little bit of a larger building, and you see and you see children mostly hanging around it. You see there's like a little makeshift sort of play area where there's like a seesaw, a sort of playground. And you see next to this building, you see a little on the overhead towards the door, you see a sign which reads Pale Cut Orphanage.
They turned my old stomping ground into an orphanage. Alright. I'm not against that. Okay.
And you look over, there's a bench in which you see Hone sitting.
He's just gonna sit next to her real quick. I know that you did not just come back to where you were murdered, Rebel.
Not gonna lie, I was hoping to get my hands on that fuckface that put the end of my life, but when I heard that he got what he deserved almost immediately after, I was content. I felt like he deserved that.
He did. I know you're kind of against killing, but he had that one
God,
coming.
if you're gonna stab me, you might as well just you make sure that I'm facing you. Don't be a coward, do it from behind.
He didn't stab you. He snapped your neck. He may have been, a teenager, but he snapped your neck.
It was a metaphor, Dearest.
Okay. I don't get those. You know this. So
apparently I got more teaching to do for you.
That wasn't necessarily his fault. He was under the control of, my father, right? You're not going to blame a guy who was essentially manipulated and brain controlled. That'd be like blaming your brother.
Yeah. Well, his eyes were a different shade at that point. You couldn't tell, but there was a slight different hue in his iris, and
I was more panicked by the fact he just snapped your neck. I wasn't really looking in his eyes. Speaking of which, we need to talk. His parents are hurting, and I think it would be the right and responsible thing to do to bring him back and put him under the care of his parents, who are deeply disappointed in him. Assuming you get to kick him in the balls first.
Yes, I do get to kick him. I do get to kick him in the balls. I have the right to do that.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you brought me back, so...
Yeah, I'm just really tired right now and kind of naked, and I need to get some clothes before we do that.
I know you didn't understand metaphors, but if you're trying to say something with this,
No, I'm not. Okay. Listen, that's your thing, okay?
I mean, hey, if you were that desperate to get fucking,
I mean,
Damn it.
that's your thing. If you want to, I'm willing to help you out, but
like,
I know that you've been out of commission for the past, 50 plus years, and there's a whole new slew of women your age here, so I figured I'd let you have the run of the town while I try to fix everything, but you're going to need to be free for the meeting tomorrow.
A new set of MILFs, huh?
Yes.
Bet. And it just gives a
Hate
little
that.
grin.
Hate that.
A bear just like stumbles across this person and kills them.
Dearest disintegrates Hugbear. Oh!
And she looks over to the orphanage and goes, well, the son may have been an asshole, but quite honestly, if it was more specific if they made it for Memorial of this son, I was kind of tempted to just block out the first name, but
Oh no, this is a memorial to me and them. Kind of a mix. It's kind of an apology for locking me away because they thought that, I killed their son, so. And you, but we talked about that already. It's fine. Anyway, we should get you, we need to get you to bed, and I need to rest, and that was a lot. Alright, come on.
This is a lot for me. This is a lot for me as well.
You've been awake longer than me.
I've been dead longer than you.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he's just gonna get up and start walking. Arm around her as they walk.
Yep. And she'll join you on this walk, and you guys head over to the tavern.
Yep.
You head over, in which Takari, you sitting at the table, you see Dearest walking hand over shoulder with Hone.
I realized I was muted. I was gonna say something. I was like, oh wait, shit.
Nope. Denied.
Time to secure your threesome. Go for it.
Takari's gonna look up and say, "Hey, Dearest, you if Dearest looks over at her, she's no longer pregnant."
I kind of figured.
Here.
She's gotten
Well-
larger.
Fuck you. But so Dearest, there's something you are you, right? You're-
That's confusing as hell. Honey, can you get us a room? Preferably our old one.
I can see about that. And also, are we always ourselves? I mean, we there's the old saying of, "Oh, I'm a different person in the bed," but
Okay, go get the room.
I
She's married.
doesn't stop me. And it's gonna go get your get a room.
She has a bad habit of breaking up marriages. Anyway,
Maybe that might be a good thing.
listen, if you are interested in her, feel free to. I'm not gonna stop her. She's welcome to be with whoever she wants.
So when you stabbed me, I almost lost the baby.
Yeah. Cinder told me about that.
And I'm hoping and I'm wanting you to meet her.
Is that a good idea?
What's up?
Considering I almost killed that was a year ago, so
But I feel like it wasn't you.
No, definitely not. That was Cedric. I mean, technically Cedric's me now, but technically, okay. So no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Her headphones are off.
God damn it!
Hold that thought. Hold it. Hold it.
I lost it.
Oh.
Go to bed, nice.
All right.
Don't take it away from me.
We're gonna move on to the next day. All right. You good?
You good? Are we set?
Are we good?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
Continue.
But yeah, no. He's like, so technically, yes, that was in fact not me, but it was also me. But it wasn't me at the time. It's confusing. So, at the time, there was Cedric, there was Dearest, and now they are the same person because we combined and fused. So technically, it wasn't me, but it was me because it's me now.
Takari, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, short version. I absorbed Cedric. It is primarily me. I have a whole soul now. Well, mostly. Part of it is hanging right next to Hugbear's dick.
I didn't need to know that, but okay.
Always hanging
That,
off
I
the
mean,
balls.
that's the last part you just said. But
3 points of psychic damage.
Just from hearing that explanation. And hearing that part of Dearest is my Hugbear's cock.
I want you to meet her. I trust you enough. And she'll kind of grab at the necklace that Dearest has given her. I trust you. You wouldn't murder me, or actually murder me unless I did something.
Not again, anyway.
I mean, if that's
Anybody
what...
seen Twilight?
And you owe me. Technically.
Oh, God,
And-
you're not wrong. Okay. Okay, if that's what you want, sure. After we get Slice back, then yes, I'll come meet your kid.
I'll help you if you need help getting him back.
I mean, I would have preferred you guys went and got him while I was unconscious.
I had mentioned it to the party. They did not. And you're right. We should have gone to go get him.
Yeah, I'm hoping he's still alive, but...
Nope.
If you want to help, sure, I won't stop you, but keep in mind that you also have a kid now, and I don't want that kid to grow up without a parent.
Maybe.
I didn't have a parent, and you know how well I came out.
But you're better now.
No weapon.
You're not wrong. Stab you, Hugbear.
I'm saying all these things in my sleep psychically.
I can just hear it. It's all the influence from the mind flayers is getting projected into...
Yeah.
Every time he talks, Bob just kind of like digs her foot into his back a little bit more. You know how like Hugbear's like laying on the bed, Bob is laying like the opposite direction, like T-shaped behind him.
And you
Just
keep
every time he
kicking him,
says something, you should just kick him.
but it's not doing anything.
Well, of course not, because she's Bop and she weighs like 7 pounds. So like,
All right, yeah. But right now I need to get some sleep because I have a meeting tomorrow, and I need to send you guys back. So
What happened to your clothes? Were you wearing at least something other than a robe?
Sort of. I was, and then I was in the middle of a erupting volcano. That kind of burns off your clothes.
Fair.
That old sad song.
Kinky.
Well, good night, dearest.
Good night, Takari.
Why don't you make out about it?
Then Takari will go up to her room.
Dearest is gonna go and grab a key from Hone and head up to his room. Head up to their room as well, and either pass the hell out or stay up with Hone for a bit. Either way. Pass out, and by that I mean stand in a corner and yeah.
That's the sound it makes.
And so, you guys, after successfully fending off the fire giant residing inside the volcano, you guys find yourselves a comfortable place. And we move on to the next day. Everyone gets a long rest. If you have levels of exhaustion, you lose 1 level.
Pop, you got a greater restoration yourself.
I got you.
I only know lesser restoration.
I got a greater restoration. We're good. I got you.
I mean, I'm just kidding. You look great. You don't look tired at all.
Do you have the material components for it, Dearest?
I don't know. I'm looking for it on my fucking sheet.
Pop's normal, sweet, happy demeanor is all kinds of fucked up because she's just mad about being awake.
Oh yeah, I have that. Oh yeah, I have that.
Alright. So if you wish, you can go ahead and mark off that. Is it fifth level slot?
Can't. So I have to search it. Yeah, 5th level.
You can go ahead and mark that 5th level slot off to
Okay.
remove 1 level of
That
exhaustion.
that 5th level slot? What?
I thought I knocked off both.
No,
Oh, target's level exhaustion by 1. Oh, well, that's stupid, but alright.
so Bob, you lose another level of exhaustion because of Dearest.
Thank you.
Yep.
I still hate the world.
Yeah.
There are well-rested people in it.
So Dearest is just gonna stand downstairs when everyone as everyone comes down and is like, if you guys have questions, feel free to ask them.
When can we go home?
I can send you all home right now if I really want it.
Are you really, Dearest?
Yeah, I
Who's
am.
your daddy? What does he do?
He's not a Duma. He is currently filling up the remainder of the areas of my soul, minus the part that is currently hovering above your crotch.
Is the part hovering above my crotch?
Yes, the belt of giant strength that you're wearing happens to have a piece of my soul in it.
Oh, that's sexy.
Mhm.
You've always been a part of me.
Or at least a part of your fashion choices.
Just my crotch wear? Alright.
Just your crotch wear. But he has been absorbed into me, so it's just me now. He is gone. It is 100% me, and I had to fight tooth and nail to make that happen. So,
I would like some sort of proof.
what proof do you want?
Say something that
to stab
Cedric would not
Takari
say.
through the spine again.
I'm not gonna stab Takari again. I didn't
Oh, that's
stab
true.
Takari the first time.
That's proof enough for me, guys.
Say something that only Dearest would know.
That doesn't apply because Cedric would have access to my memories as well, because he was in my head.
That's exactly what Cedric would say.
It's also exactly what Dearest would say.
If you had to guess, do gummy bears or gummy worms have an expiry date?
I don't know what gummy worms are.
Worms made out of gum.
I
What
got
is gum?
now.
He presents you a bag of gummy worms, which he just randomly got at some point.
Like, all right. I don't know. I don't know what these are. I don't know what's in them. All I know is I've been asleep for apparently a year. Slice has apparently been missing for a year, and nobody has gone to go get him.
Well, yeah, he's in Mechanist. How the fuck am I supposed to get there?
You have
Let me cast my magical spell of teleport to a world I don't know.
Oh, or you could have asked the person who can cast plane shift, use the key that I had, that I've told you I had, and gone to the artificers that have the password that could have gotten you there.
You never told us.
Never told you what?
About any of that.
Any of
I
that.
told you I made a tuning fork to get there. Cinder has the spell. Our friends back in Novliasal were searching for the password. I've been gone for a year.
Here's the thing. We
don't know if it's a bear
legit,
there either.
honestly, I remember, because I went back and looked at it. I remember you saying that you made the tuning fork and that you needed the password, but you never told us that we never got told when the password was done. Never told us about
Bob, you were there when Gurmar
it.
finally locked the location, and then you were heading over to the party to let them know, and then that's when Dearest stabbed Takari.
There you go.
Okay, so
The key to the whole thing, though, is we don't know if there's air there, which is why we need you to go first.
We had a little bit of a distraction. And then, we had to heal Takari and save the baby, and then there was, talk of Takari quitting.
all right.
But you could have. I was going to go to Hestein until I had the baby, and then Varys showed up. Kind of got forced into a marriage.
There's no force.
Part of it was my father that pushed for it, though.
Either way,
Fucking damn it,
he's
what the
been
hell?
missing for a year. I need to go get him, but first I need to take care of some business here. So I can send you guys back right now, finish up what I need to do here, come back. We can leave for Mechanus tomorrow.
Just believe.
Yeah, I need to talk to Varys at some point.
He's gone.
Do
Forget he
you,
exists.
do you want me to teleport you to Hestein so you can talk to him? Or is he in Novliasal? I don't know where he is.
Right, he would be in Hestein with Erwin.
Alright, do you want me to teleport you there?
Unless the party needs me, then at the
We
moment.
always need you.
Well, until I come, I will use the teleportation circle to get home.
Alright, I'll just send you guys home, deal with the shit I have to deal with here, and then we can figure out what we're doing to get Slice back next.
Right.
And then worry about these giants that are apparently guarding a dragon that's trying to become familiar or attuned to an item that allows him to brainwash people.
Might be best if I don't get brainwashed. I'd hate to see what I did to the party.
Speaking of which, you took down Cedric, you didn't take down me. Keep that in mind.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. No sleep, McKee.
About to say I don't sleep at night. All right. Well, I can send you guys back right now if that's what you want.
Oh, if you have shit to do, I could stay here.
All right, because
Well, we can just stay with you. We don't have to go anywhere. We just
it's up to you. I need to go meet with the Pale Cuts.
okay. Let's go meet with the Percentile. The weirdo.
All right. Just be mentally prepared. You might see Hone beat the crap out of a dead man.
I just followed Dearest.
Okay.
Sounds like a good time to meet him.
And so everyone heads on over to the Pale Cut Estate. Right? Everyone's going?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's heading over to the Pale Cut Estate. And you go up to the gates, and you are unlike last night for Dearest, you all are just brought in.
Dearest is still wearing the bathrobe, by the way. He no longer has clothes. He only has that bathrobe. And his equipment.
And I will stick to this. And if you guys are brought inside, in which you see both both Rudy and Lana sitting at the table, sort of waiting expectantly.
Hello! He's just gonna sit down.
Ow!
You good?
I'm sneezed really hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, he's just gonna sit down at the table.
Alright. And you see Lana is just staring has mostly been staring, laser glares at you, Dearest, but then also is also kind of looking back at Hone. And you see Rudy just says, so, hello everyone, and I take it that this is
Rebel.
Rebel, it's welcome to our home. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to address with what's happened in the past.
Should I just be blunt here? I feel like I should probably just be blunt here.
You could.
Short version. Your son, Victor, killed Rebel here. Victor was then killed by Cedric. And then I absorbed Cedric so that I could be realized as a real person and wipe him from existence. So, all said and done, with the power that I have, I was able to bring Rebel back, leaving no crime that your son has now committed. He was under the influence of a very corrupt person, with the mentality that Cedric at one point was actually a fairly decent person, was then corrupted by sacrificing a core chunk of his soul to create me. Meaning he became evil by that. So, she's back. Your son has now committed no crime. There's no reason that he should be dead, and I now have the power to bring him back.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Jesus. 3, so 29. I fucking hate that. Well, I will argue that the reason for his death was because he was murdered, but we talked last night, and if it is true that our son was under your father's influence, and he was not himself,
I believe that he was at the very least manipulated. Because if, Lana, you personally believe that he was incapable of doing something at that point, then he most likely was, meaning that there was an outside force. That outside force being Cedric. So, now that he is gone, there's no risk of that. He at the very least might hate me because he was more or less taught to despise me, but I'm still willing to bring him back.
you know, you see a lot of species. You know, when Cedric was killed, when Cedric killed our son all those years ago, I guess we have a bit of a family heirloom, and she's rubbing a ring that she has on her finger. That our family has ruled Swebsnos for a very long time, and one of the distant relatives, I can't remember, was great grandfather or the one before, I can't remember. At one point had these rings made, and that's what's special about it is if our if all of our spouse were to be murdered, they would be activated, and we would stop aging. What made the decision difficult was we were the first to have this activated. It's never been activated like this before. And so, as excited as we were to think about having seen our son again, when this deactivates, we don't know if whether we just continue aging as it were, or if we just 50 years just hits us immediately, we just become very, very old. And we would hate to have our son come back and then see us just turn to corpses right in front of him.
I mean, that's very easily remedied. Another ability I have is to create a double of your body at whatever age that you prefer, and then if you die of old age, even, you'll be in that body. So, I'm more than willing to do that too if you commission the parts that I need for that.
Well,
so you can have your son back and be young as you are now, maybe younger if you really wanted. Although that might be a little creepy.
Can one of you identify what would happen when this deactivates?
I don't know. Is it magical?
Well, I don't think if it was an ordinary ring, it would be able to do this.
By God, I know all magic.
Jesus. What's up, Takari?
17.
What was that?
One more time.
I was staring out into space. I wasn't. I didn't say nothing at all.
Oh.
Oh, okay. 7.
I was very confused when you asked what. If I had something to say, I'm like, no. Do I need to say something right now?
With a 17, you're on. You think you go through your head and you think about possible scenarios, thinking about what's the likelihood, and you are uncertain.
I know all magic. I don't know what the fuck this is, man.
Anyone who wants to do an Arcana check can try to with an Arcana check or has identify.
Kenzie?
Fuck.
You got a nat 20 and a dirty 20.
Jesus.
And a 22.
And a 22.
Bob.
Bob not only knows what this is, she knows who made it.
Bob, you look at the ring.
The vintage.
You begin to see the elvish scriptures that form along the side of the ring.
It's like you were there when the tomes were written.
The one ring to rule them all.
You begin to hear the banging of hammers as these rings were forged and the sounds of the voices of the people who were enchanting it. And you are confident that with these rings, that when activated, it pauses a person's the person's body to age.
Oh, it's a pause. Good.
And when it deactivates, it resumes.
Oh yeah, you'll die.
What?
Oh, sorry. She'll hand the ring back, be like, no, when it deactivates, just gonna pick up where you left off.
Oh.
So you stopped your clock and it's just gonna resume. No catch up.
Well,
Unless you like ketchup.
well, in that case.
On your hot dog.
And like you said, with Hone back to life, though the action of the crime of murder still happened. This won't undo what happens 50 years ago.
Okay, well, I was put on house arrest. Maybe he gets the same treatment then.
Can I tell that if they... Okay, so technically their son was murdered, right?
Yes.
Technically.
So, just because we bring him back to life does not mean he's unmurdered. He was murdered. He's just been reborn back to life. He's just been brought back to life. So, technically it shouldn't restart their aging process.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Big bot brain.
There is technically going to be a repercussion for his actions. Rebel has asked that she gets to kick him in the balls when he comes back for murdering her.
I have every right to do so. I'm going to make sure that
he needs to be able to have kids. Otherwise, he's going to be in the same predicament.
Fine, I'll only kick one testicle really hard.
That sounds good. So that's the only so far is the only downside. That is the repercussions of his actions, is that he is about to get kicked in the balls very, very hard and be put on house arrest so that he can be with his family.
Oh, it will take some time for him to catch up with what's happened, and then also retrain him, not only as a noble, but as a warrior also.
You think you could convince him to love a gnome?
No.
What?
No.
You don't know I mean you.
I don't know any other gnomes.
Ignore him. Anyway. So, I'm bringing him back, yes?
You see the two look at each other, and you see, for the first time, I think, there's a smile on Lana's face. And she turns back and says, "Yes, let's bring him back."
Wonderful. I will happily do so. Where's his body? Did you bring it here, or do we have to go get it?
Let's head over to his. Let's head over to the family tomb.
All right. Before we go, just to make sure there's no mess, I mentioned to your husband that I would need a favor from you.
The glaive, right?
No, outside of the glaive. By the way, Hugbear, I'm getting your glaive repaired. It got mildly damaged when I was saving the entire city while I was riding a burning and erupting volcano.
Well, I only used that one glaive to take over this entire province, but, whatever.
And it's getting repaired, and it will be ready.
I'm just saying, I used it to take over every single spot on this continent. Didn't scratch it.
Where's my hat, Hugbear?
I don't know. Where did you put your hat when you were dead?
I don't know, because I have already been confirmed that you're the one who took it.
I don't know.
Cinder ratted you out. Cinder ratted you out.
You should cast Locate Object.
I don't know that spell. And it's been a year, meaning I can't find it with Locate Object.
Oh, I guess that means it's not yours anymore.
Exactly, because it's been out of my possession for so damn long. So, where's my hat, Hugbear?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure possession is 9/10 of the law.
Okay, so I am going to hold on to that glaive until I get my hat back.
I'm going to wait till you cast one of your high-level spells, and I'm going to murder you again.
You can try.
Cool.
Yes, furry one, you can certainly try.
Says who? Who's this?
Firecracker. Calm down.
One? One's talking shit to me right now?
Yeah.
Wow, it's gonna be real weird to end your entire bloodline there, Dearest.
I don't have blood. But that is what I wanted to talk to you two about. So, I am attempting a experiment. And technically, by logic, you two were the ones who commissioned me, meaning that, or at the very least your bloodline did, were the ones who commissioned me. Meaning that by most laws and standards, I am in a way your child. However, because I'm not living, I probably don't affect your rings. However, I am asking, the favor is that I am attempting to make a flesh and bone body. I need your help with that. Assuming you're willing. I could have gone to any two people, however, I'm coming to you because... Well, technically, you would be the closest thing I would have to parents, outside of my creator, simply because you two are of the bloodline that commissioned me. So I wouldn't be around if it weren't for your line. So it would make sense that my flesh and blood body ends up having, at the very least, the same blood as the people who commissioned me.
You're looking to trade your immortality.
I'm looking to trade my immortality so that I can spend an actual life with the people that I care about. Even if it means I'm going to die.
Are you going after the ruleship of here, or?
No.
Okay, that was.
I don't really care.
I was gonna mention because we were just talking about bringing our son back to life, and then to bring up this, I was like, "Ooh, this could be some competition or consideration." That was gonna be.
Technically, I would have a whatever, right to the throne, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but I really don't care. I'm wanting a flesh and blood body. I'm about to go to Noflia style, but realistically, let's say your son does something stupid and gets killed, and you guys get killed in the process too. You have backups. Because let's be honest here, I've saved this city multiple times now. We've saved this city multiple times now. You're getting your son either way. I'm just asking a favor.
What ingredients would you need?
I need your hands. You'll get it back, but I just need your hands. It's gonna hurt for a bit.
Well, you are right that we did commission for you, so therefore we did in some way create you. And seeing how anything can happen in this world, from undead elephants to giants living in the volcano, let's raise our son first.
Okay. I was hoping to get started on the body soon, but if you want to wait, I'm fine with that.
And you see, Lana says, well, then again, I'm not sure if we wanted to raise him and then think he's the only child and be like, oh, by the way, here's someone else who's also, that someone is made of our blood, but wasn't at first and then became. And he goes, yeah, fair point. Does it matter which hand?
It doesn't matter which hand, I'm just going to need both of your hands.
Are you cutting the hands off?
Yep.
And how quick will we get our hand? Are we getting...
Oh, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Oh.
You're gonna be with you. Literally, I'm gonna cut it off, cast a spell, and then we're gonna walk over, and you're gonna have your hand back by the time we get to the crypt.
Okay. Sorry, this is just we were prepared for this, our son being back, and we accept your offer.
You don't have to think of me as a son. I just am. It makes more sense to the people who commissioned me to be the ones to be the first people I come to get the genetic material needed to create my body.
And the Rudy says, and I think this will be a way to finally bury the many hatchets that separate us with you.
I thought we buried those the last time. Are you guys still harboring hatred towards me?
Mostly her, and then she just gives a stink eye at him.
You apologized to me last time. I played you a song. All right. Okay, you're going first now.
And so, you take the time to first Lana and then Rudy.
Yes.
You cut off a hand from each of them.
Yep. And into the bag of holding.
All right. And then all of you are. And then while the new hands are slowly. You have the components for both casts?
Yes.
Okay. And as you cast, what was it? Regenerate?
Regenerate.
You cast Regenerate on both of their arms, and as the process goes, as their hands, new hand, like Deadpool style, just like a baby hand, it's like that kind of process. A new hand slowly becomes the form. While this happens, you guys are being led to the back of the Pale Cut estate to the graveyard of Swebsnaws, in which you can see burials of mostly people have taken rocks and just placed them over the bodies, because when there's solid rock, you can't really dig a hole.
Yeah, them holes.
And in which you guys are brought over to the Pale Cut. What's the word? Mausoleum. Thank you. In which you guys are being brought to the Pale Cut Mausoleum. And this is where we're going to end tonight's session.